So I've been talking about having bought a house for a while, and I need a video for this week because I've been too busy doing the house to make a video. So look at my house. I'm also trying out a load of new stuff. So like I've got a new gimbal, which is moving like this. I'm also got a new lav mic as well, so I'm trying that out as well. So it's a lot of new stuff, so let me know. So this is the hallway. It's just a hallway. There's stairs up and a hallway down. This is the kitchen. Not a whole lot is happening to this, to be honest. The oven is staying and the fridge and freezer are staying, but that microwave's going and everything's a bit of a mess, obviously, because the people are still moving out of here and we're moving in. There's into the backyard, which I'm not going to show you because I'm not going to show you outside. Besides that little bit you saw out the window then. This sink is terrible, but we probably won't change it unless like we suddenly have loads of money. But we have got new taps. I'll show you them real quick. One's like a nice little stand-up tap, and it can like detach and you can drag it around places. And then we've got this one, which is, I'm not going to get it out because it's a nightmare. It's for cleaning cups. It's just a little bit more convenient. So stuff here, some of it's staying, some of it's going. Hob we're keeping. And then this is a washing machine. We're going to get rid of that because we're replacing it with a washer dryer. But besides that, not much is being done to the kitchen. I'll turn the light on. This is going to be my wife's room. Currently it's full of shit because this room is essentially done. The only thing we did to this room was paint that wall pink. The rest of it was already painted as we liked, and the radiator we like, and everything else was fine. So there's a goose. My wife insisted we buy a goose. So the goose can sit on the sofa. The sofa we're keeping, the chairs and this little table we're keeping, actually. I'm gonna have to blur that because there's like bills and stuff on the table. But then there's like stuff over here, like these carpets, I don't know what I'm gonna do with. The radiators there and there, we're actually selling those because we've got different radiators for those places. And then we'll go out here first. So back into the hall, and then this living room needs the most work. So this has got a load of stuff in it that just needs getting rid of. Like, it's either stuff that they're taking or stuff that we're throwing. And then there's some shelves and stuff. But this room, unlike the rest of the house pretty much, has never had any work done to it. So besides the wall there that you're looking at there, that wall has had fresh plaster and a new skirting board and everything. But everything else is as it has been since I was a child. Because this is actually my old house. So I lived here when I was, well, it was my grandma's house, and then I moved in when I was 16 and lived here for a bit before I moved in with my wife. And now we're moving back. In the intervening time, a lot of the house had work done to it, but not that room. That was the last room to be done, and now is our job to do. So that entire room needs plastering and everything. No, wrong place. Right, so this is the basement. There's stairs down, and it leads to the basement. Now, this is the room I've been talking about needs the most work. I know I've just said the living room needs the most work, but that's like the most work that is already finished. Whereas this room needs completely redoing because it's awful. Like, this bit you're in right now is the good bit. Then we get into here. And when the lights bother to turn on. Right, so this room will be like a workshop, because that's kind of what it already was anyway. But if you look down at the floor, it's wet. Now, the reason it's wet is because we have a hydrostatic pressure leak. So there's actually a puddle here. And that's like the most noticeable place, but it's coming in, there's water seeping up through the edge of the concrete and the brickwork. Basically, that's just how it works. So this room, we have to get the floor dug out and channels put in that will like channel the water away to a drain. And I've got a guy coming to look at that next week. But then there's this room at the back, which is good because it's a nice big room. But this room doesn't even have concrete, that's just dirt. So all of that needs coming out and like leveling and then channels put in that as well. So this job is going to be really expensive. And I can't do this one. The room upstairs I mentioned needs plastering. I'm doing that myself. My stepdad's helping me because he's done it before, but I'm doing that myself. Whereas this room down here is too big of a job for me. While I functionally understand the work that needs doing, I have never done it and it requires tools that I don't have. So, we'll go upstairs now. Right. That's the biggest job that needs doing. But now we can go upstairs when my gimbal stops playing it. Right, there we go. Right, so upstairs. There is this hallway. But first we'll go into the bathroom. So the bathroom, the toilet is staying. The sink might be going because it's awful. And then this bath is definitely going, which is why it's just full of painting stuff at the moment, because we're replacing it with a walk-in shower instead. Because as much as my wife likes baths, I don't. And honestly, it will just be less useful to us. There's like storage and stuff in here, and there's an access way into the attic up there, but I'm not going to take you up in there. This is the bedroom, which has a lot of the, well, it's my uncle's stuff. A lot of my uncle's stuff is in here, just because he's obviously still living here. But that's where we're going to have the bed and everything. This is just like a little office. I'm not going to go too far into here because there's like documents and stuff just strewn about that I don't want you to see. What I will show you though is there is my new router. It's really nice. And then this is my room, and you can't see anything because it's black, because I painted the entire room black. The skirting boards are green at the moment. That's because I've not painted those. That's why you can see the tape on the floor there. And then I've got a red carpet, which you can see. But yeah, this is going to be my room. There's like a little storage place up there. And then I have painted everything black, and it's been an absolute nightmare. The ceiling looks okay in the video, but it needs a third coat of black. The walls have taken 2 and been okay. Over here, the windowsill there, that's had 3 coats of black and is just about okay. This, like up here, that's all had 3 coats and is just about okay, but it's just, the paint is not taking anywhere and it's infuriating. But yeah, that is everything, and I'm now 10 minutes in and I've noticed that I've recorded this entire thing vertically. So you're just gonna have to deal with it. Because I'm not doing a whole lot of work with this video because I have no time. It is Wednesday and this video has to be up in about 48 hours. And honestly, it was more of an excuse to just make a video about whatever I'm doing at the moment, while also using all the stuff I've just bought. So yeah, I've got I love this thing. Just a little owl wind chime. We have another wind chime downstairs that's gonna go on the door because it used to be there. It used to hang in front of the front door. It used to hang in front of the front door. It's just here at the moment. And then whenever someone would come in, it would just ring like that. And they took it down, so we're going to put it back. But yeah, like, this was more of an excuse to try out my new stuff, like I said. So I've got, this is a DJI Osmo 6 gimbal, and then the microphone is a Lark M2. And so far I'm like happy with both of them. Besides the fact that the DJI refused to have an app on Android anymore. Oh, this is also actually a new phone, so it's a new camera as well. But yeah, trying out a load of new stuff and showing off the house as it is in the state that it is now. And then I will hopefully only make one more video about the house like this, and that'll be once everything's done. As long as it doesn't take another 4 or 5 months, because then it'll be more. But I've still got to make my Games of 2023 video, so that has to come out at the latest in November. And then I usually do my wrap-up video in December, don't I? So that means I could possibly make 2 more videos about the house in September and October, but I'd rather not. Hopefully we'll be moved in by October, November time, but we'll see. So yeah, thanks for watching.
Special thanks to my patrons, Justin Wood, Hobbs and Koopy Vegeta. You can join my patrons at patreon.com/Holden Gatsby, check out my TikTok and Twitter at Holden Gatsby, and follow me on Twitch at twitch.tv/Holden Gatsby. Don't forget to subscribe to all of my channels. If you want more, you can watch my last video now, but if not, then thanks for sticking around. Bye.